How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin. Today's topic of discussion is going to be incessant complaining. Incessant complaining. You know what that is? That's not just Ayin saying, don't complain about anything. Everything is just, always smooth sailing. Just keep your complaints to yourself. Everything, we're just going to think positive and everything positive will happen around us. That's not what Ayin is saying. Incessant complaining means without pause. You're consistently on this rant of just complaining about everything that's going on. Now, don't get me wrong. There can be moments in your life where it seems like everything crumbles at the wrong time. And you're putting out, multiple fires. But that shouldn't be on the daily. You shouldn't, on your plate that you're dealing with, that before I go into this talking about on this plate that you're dealing with, this is the reason why I talk about minding your own business, staying in your circle. You're going to consult and talk with others, and you're going to empathize with them. They're going to bring you issues. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm just talking about where you're overly engaged to where other people's problems become your problem on the regular. And then your plate becomes overly full. That's what I'm talking about. But back to this plate. Your plate, you shouldn't have any more than, two, maybe. Maxed out. 3 issues going on. 3 fires. On this plate, you have your health. And up under health, we'll say it could be your family's health, that immediate family that's in the household. So we'll say health is on that plate. Your mate, maybe your kids. Okay, and if you want to expound on it or expand on it and say, fourth, maybe, a financial or what have you, you can say that. Like I said, sometimes life does have a way of throwing you curveballs, and you can have a lot of things going on at once. But that shouldn't be on the regular. If it's on the regular, there's either one or two things happening. Either you're taking on more than what you should have on your plate, and it's causing you to slip in all of the areas that we just talked about on your plate. So your plate is constantly burning. You constantly have fires on your plate. You're never eating a fresh meal. You're always eating burnt food because everything on your plate is just singed. Because you're not paying attention to the food that you're preparing on that plate. You're focused, and you're all in other people's plate and their ideas. So every time you come back to yours, you're eating a burnt meal. That's one reason why you may be on the regular putting out fires on your plate. The other reason that you may be on the regular putting out fires on your plate is because you're not addressing the issues as they happen on your plate. You're sticking your head in the sand. Something comes up, I'm not going to deal with it. Maybe it'll go away, or I just don't feel like dealing with it now. Then, since we all know life is not smooth and easy, I'm not going to deal with that right now. Well, you know that even if you have smooth sailing for here, it's not permanently like that. You're going to have another issue come up. So if that issue doesn't happen to, consume everything that's on your plate on fire, then you'll have something else come up, whether it's with the mate or with the kids. And if you stick your head in the sand with that situation, then you're going to have another fire popping up. You shouldn't be in a constant state of emergency on the daily. That's what I'm saying. It not only stresses you out, but it stresses the other people out that you have to deal with. Whether the people in that circle, and then this here spills over into people in that, that secondary circle, the people that you confide in, your confidants, your closest friends, the friends that are like brothers and sisters to you because you're on the regular, and they may sympathize and empathize with you in the beginning, but then that begins to be too much. That's the point of this video. I was just trying to put it in a metaphorical sense so it would make More sense, because I'm a visual learner, and I know a lot of other people are as well. And I like to expound on these examples so this content is easily digestible for you so you could take it to self and make practical application. This is what I have to do. This is something that I still do. That's the reason why some of these topics on this channel, even though they may seem like they're similar or I may overlap on things, maybe I have something else to add on to it that was just, one more example that could really bring that topic on home. It's my 2 cents on it. In the meantime, if you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. Excuse me. And check out the book I've written. I Am Kilimanjaro, the Arithmetic of Family Communication. I'll leave a link in the description box. In the meantime, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. You have a good one.